So I met so that guy, that guy
Uh-huh.
is this guy.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
And the circumstances we met in were ilikuwa anyway, you know, like I never thought anything would be like me and you would be anything, because that was business and I thought of biashara. Yeah. Then little by little we get to know each other. We become good friends first.
Yeah, so why were you coming to pick me up?
Because you needed to go and see your auntie.
You think I didn't have a way to go see her?
I thought I was being a gentleman like I'm always.
If you insist. Go on.
Yeah, so that was still on a friendly level.
All right.
Yeah, we go see your auntie, and that's the time I met with your shosho and your uncle. You introduced me to them as your auntie's friend. You remember? Yeah, and from there.
Yeah. So how did we get ourselves in this, like we were now together?
I think the friendship went on and we kept on maybe weekends calling each other. Maybe I would check on you sometime and you're like, I'm with my friends, we are going this place, would you mind coming with us? And I was like, okay, sounds good, and I'll join you guys.
And then I stopped hiring cars and you started giving me.
Oh yeah,
I stopped hiring cars and you started giving me a car to use over the weekend.
Oh yeah, with
yes, I remember that.
And at some point, your uncle thought you had a mubaba.
And like, hey, yeah, but anyway, it was all good. It was all good. So, in actual sense, to my defense, or in my recollection, I cannot remember where we agreed that we are together. Yeah, we just found ourselves.
We just found ourselves. We'll be lying if we say there was. We sat like this and we started saying, "Sasa, vile nimeona." No. No.
True.
We were almost everywhere together.
Yeah.
And the funny part, I used to tell you my escapades. All the funny things I used to do, I used to tell you as a friend. You remember?
Bad boy.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
And I think you also helped me start thinking life in a different way.
Oh.
Yeah. And as a friend. And you put a lot of sense in me that time, and then I think then after that, after some time, I remember we went for we were amongst the first people who went for the bonfire. What is it? Bonfire.
Then it was called Kazi Africa.
Kazi Africa. Yeah.
So there was all this. There was our group. There was a professional group that was. People would communicate on, and they were organizing this event. So that's where we went, and then we met. We actually met a couple of our friends who are still our friends up to date.
The best friends we have today. We met them up there. Yeah.
So which eventually got born to be Bonfire.
Yeah.
Bonfire Adventures. Okay.
And that is
shout out to Sarah and Kabu.
Sarah and Kabu. Yeah, they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
That is when we realized. After that, we started now seriously being together. After the bonfire stuff and the bonfire tour. Yeah,
because everybody thought we were together.
Everybody who went there thought we were. We are
an item. Yeah. Then I think when it got serious is eventually at some point, at some point, what happened? At some point, that auntie of mine who help us meet. Got into an accident, and she eventually she actually passed away.
Yeah, on the spot.
Yeah, so I think that was the point that we were like, okay, it's like you came and filled that part in our family. It's like you came and filled that part of where she actually belonged, and you were there. You've been there since then, and since you were her friend, I think that was really a turning point for everybody.
Yeah, it's sad, but may she rest in peace.
Yeah.
She was a nice lady.
Yeah.
And, so yeah, and that's how we picked and we started life together.
Yeah.
Then you stopped working because you got pregnant for Kayla, and
Yes.
it was a bit, I think, ish here and there. You were not. Unajua tu the way pregnancy can. Then you stopped working. I was working that time. I was still in my business, the car business. And now trouble began when we got the baby.
Oh my God! Don't remind me. Yeah, that was a hard point, a hard part of our lives. But everybody has a story, and in that we didn't have much then, and
yeah, things happen.
Yeah.
Business.
yeah, and our friends really came.
Collins and Jose, and there's one person we are forgetting who helped us get back to business. Andrew Moirore. That time he was working for brewery.
Yeah, KBL.
KBL. Something. Yeah. And now he's a rally driver or something.
Yeah.
He helped us come back to business.
Oh yeah.
He's the one who gave me money to get another car.
He
jump-started our business, gave me a loan.
Yeah.
And he told me, don't worry about paying this money.
Yeah.
Pay me when you're okay.
He used to live in the apartment that was under us.
Yeah, just a neighbor.
And the floor below us. Then, oh my gosh. Then from there we moved to Doni.
By the way, Andrew Mirore, may God bless you. Barikiwa sana.
Yeah, Andrew, and even what was his
Collins
name?
and
of course, Collins and
Jose.
Yeah. Not even that. The what was his name? The guy who had the Miller. What was his name? Gishoro, yes.
Yeah, Gishoro also came through too.
Yeah, he
Baba
did.
Gigi.
Yeah, he did come through for us.
You in life, that's when you know your real friends.
Yeah, people who stick by you.
Yeah.
Who hold your hand when you're at your lowest.
Oh, yeah.
And it was that point that no one thought of going back home or. And
our families could have stood with us, but we were so, and I think I really, you changed my way of, the way I viewed you when you said it's not about the family, it's about us. We should know how to get back.
Oh yeah, I was like, there's no way.
It was in a point where we were like, our families are living okay. Yeah. We can go to our families and tell them to
this is our problem. We're gonna take care of it. Yeah. So I always say in my head, I'm like, if we made it through that point, because I think so far that was the lowest that we ever had been. Of course, there are other points in our lives that we've been low, but I think that was the lowest. Especially you have a new child, and then remember after I got Kayla, I got sick. I got mastitis. Oh my God! You imagine? Nikapata ugonjwa ya ng'ombe.
Como. It's not fun.
Oh my God! But anyway,
that was. At night, I used to see you struggle.
Yeah.
And now I understand why people sometimes wanaamua this life Joe. Imefika mahali wacha nikaibe tu nisaidie. If someone tells me someone was killed because aliona watoto wake watalala njaa tena, akabidi akaibe. I understand those people. That's why you find even there's a time I had to intervene, walikuwa wanataka kuchoma mtu. You remember where I intervened and said, man, you have to ask him why he's doing this before you put this money kwa moto. Because I at some point nilikuwa like, why are my people going through this? And you know, why? Lakini Mungu ni mkubwa. He came through.
I know. In life, I think there are always ups and downs, and it's not about how down you are. It's your strategy to come back up. So that's that is how I view life. And it was hard anyway. And I say if we never went our separate ways at that time. I don't think there is anything that can really make us go our separate. Then I think we went to Doni. Doni was much better, and we got to live with my cousins. You remember they came to live with us.
Kids.
Now that auntie who was your friend, we started living with them. And I think from there is where we started picking up. Shout out to Mr. Mondia Mu. And the family. They really supported us in getting us back in the business.
Even when there's a time I remember he used to say, "Hakuna kitu kubwa hii dunia."
He's one of those people who are like, no, there's nothing big, or there's no, you can, if you're low, you cannot go any lower. So the only way is to bouncing back. And then from there is when eventually from that point, then you started the selling cars in Karen. And
with my friend Mark.
With your friend Mark. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark. And then it is from there that we got to come here.
And then after that, after business was good, and we decided, okay.
In fact, that's the time also my grandma was unwell during that period. It was a time
almost when we were getting
we're getting here. And then
a week before you guys came is when we lost her.
Is when we lost her. So everything, like, it's like a puzzle. Everything happened and you bounced to another level. And that was probably the fourth person we had lost. And it was almost that point you're thinking, okay, fine.
But look at you now.
Now I know how to deal with grief. I'm not saying but
at least, it can never, someone that was dear to you. You cannot say atilisha, sasa niko sawa.
So
unangangana
too, because they're still in your heart. And from there we go here, and that's another journey.
But still, we have a favor from God. That's
yes, amen. Favor from.
Kama ni wewe hutoki kwa curtains kama mtu anatoka kwa drama festival, na bedroom. When we met you, you not have any bedroom.
Ulikuwa unafanya hivi hata at least hao wako na curtain, mimi sikuwa na curtain, ilikuwa bed na whatever. So
when we met everything of yours was and that was good life. I liked it too.
It was really
very
good life.
Simple
very simple life. I still love a simple life.
That's true.
I still live
that makes
I still love a simple life. Then and then here we are. You start life in a foreign country
without knowing
where
to start, what to do, and the biggest challenge is now I understand why it's better to go to a foreign country as a student. Maybe
everybody has a view of
for me if I came as a student without a family, maybe. But when you have a family, you need to get their life to a level where they were used to. Your kid will not understand why
Yeah, because I remember even Kayla was like, why did we come here?
Well, let's go back home.
Yeah, let's
you
go
know?
back. Yeah. But again, for the video that we did about the community and the people who receive you,
Oh, yeah.
that
Oh,
is
yeah.
very important, of the people who receive you, because
That's true.
that is the base where you start. And we are really grateful for that.
Yeah, for the community and our family.
And our family. However, when you come, just know in your head you're starting at the bottom of the food chain.
Give yourself 2 years.
At the bottom
least
of
2 years
the food chain.
for the turbulence.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the food chain, and especially if you had your life together in your home country, it really becomes, you have to have that mind switch of, you know what, I'm here, let's
And
do
this is where I am,
Yeah.
and I have to get it here.
Yeah. So sometimes even I think when we came, a lot of people will be like, oh, when people realize that you're here, people want you to help them, and you're thinking, I'm still helping myself. I don't even know where to start. So some people might take you as someone who doesn't want to help. Yeah, but it really takes, for people who are coming here, just give people time to settle down
first,
and get their act together.
Yeah, but sometimes, you know, things happen. Even them, if someone is in problem, they try asking from help anywhere.
Yeah.
So we understand.
True. Yeah.
And when you don't help someone who's in need, also if you feel something.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and knowing how hard it is.
It is,
how hard it is even at home, how hard it is for people, then you're able to identify with
So
what they're going through.
At some point I used to get stressed because I'm like, this person amenipigia anahitaji msaada sahi. Mimi hapa pia
unahitaji
msaada pia, kwa sababu mahali niko ninang'ang'ana hapa pale.
True, yeah.
And one thing with this country, housing is so expensive.
Yeah.
Housing is so expensive. Yeah. So things did not happen at the pop-up. No. It takes, that's what I'm saying, give yourself at least 2 years for turbulence and things will come.
Yeah.
And things will be good.
Yeah. So when you first got here, what kind of jobs have you done?
The first time I got here, I became a technician.
What do you mean a technician?
Technician, I worked on cars.
Yeah.
Back home we call ourselves mechanics.
Yeah,
but here
automotive tech,
because it's something you learn, you have certificates for, so you're a technician. And that is what I did. But after that I worked with Firestone and for some time, and then I got sick. Then UK.
How was that? What happened?
I got sick and I went to hospital, and you know, this is a story for another time, not for now.
Yeah.
And it took a lot from us.
Yeah.
And also your time and the drain, you know, but you stood with me. That's the thing I always tell people. If there is anything I can say, is that time I saw the real you.
Yeah, you know, it was.
I saw the real you. You never left me, you know, like, it was not even like lovers anymore or friendship. It was like a mother to a son. Yeah. So thank you for that, baby.
You know, you know, you go. Also, you know, you left your family.
Yeah,
you left your mom. You left your dad. You're here, and you have no one else. You got me. You know, and I got you back, and that's why I say
not everyone will stand with you at that moment.
You're welcome.
You know.
You're welcome.
So,
let me not start explaining. You're welcome, and I'll probably do it again and again because it's. I think a good human. That's what you should do.
You're more than good, so you did good.
So you'll be fine. So that's also that's another challenge of you getting to a new country. You're barely even a year, and this happens. I get sick, and then
I did not go back to that job.
Yeah,
we are still talking about now.
Yeah,
I did not get to go back to that job, and I got to work with my our friend George Mboshe, who has been a big brother to me since I came here.
Yeah.
And
Shout out to
shout
George.
out to George, and may God bless him and open his doors, you know, bigger way. Because he held me as a small brother. Yeah.
Then after that,
I went out and he blessed me. I asked him, bro, I need to now do something and see. For me, you know, like I would want to go back to my business. You know, for me, I got used to be a sheriff from home. And he blessed me. He said, bro, you have my blessing. Go and try. And if things don't work, this is still home. You can come back. That was a big thing from him, you know.
I know. He's an important part of our
integration
into this country, including our host family.
Yeah, including our papa and mama. They were the first people. You know. So
if it was not for them, then you would not even know George and stuff.
They introduced me to George.
So then after being an auto tech,
I came from being an auto tech. I started a transport business. I started with a van. Yeah, and now I am a CDL holder. I'm doing the big rig.
You're a semi guy.
Yeah, those guys. If you do like this, I do pom pom.
Yes, I think that is probably the part that I think you have thrived the most. But anyway, that's a story for another day. So when I got here, what did I do? When I got here, after the job that I have had since I got here, the same job that I have had.
Hey, it's a nice job.
From all that. So I'm an administrator in a home health care agency. So, and that's what I've been doing for the longest. It's my tough. It's my tough. So So and now our girl is now how old? She's now almost 14, and she got here when she was 7.
7 years.
She's 13, going to 14. So that still, her integration was probably much easier. Like it is for children, it's easier for children than it is for.
Was a small
it's easier for children than it is for adults. And it's easier for women than it is for men. It is.
Because even job wise, you know, it's if like I always say, you will get a job before I do.
Yes. So, but anyway, so far, so good. It has its own challenges. And one of the reasons why I think we said this before, one of the reasons that we do these videos is also for us just to keep tabs of what we are doing and to remind us where we have come from, and also just to document, and to share our story for those who are interested.
And ndio usisikie story ambayo si yako. Unasikia story ya Lilian. Are you talking about me?
Oh, that one. It's from the horse's mouth. This is what it is.
Horse's mouth.
This is what it is.
That's her. And
this is me, and these are my people, and that's my people so far. That's what we can say.
And my people shall be your people.
That's Ruth. She's the one who said that in the Bible. So that touches of how you guys came into my life, and how you make me my life, and what I do, and how I thrive. So, and with that, bye-bye.